Well, y'all got a big reaction from the big premiere at Cannes. So how was that? A 5-minute standing ovation. And Lily, was this the first time that you had watched it with an entire audience?
Yeah, it was the first time that I had watched it with an audience, outside of like myself and Sam and Ashley and Abel, which is how I kind of watched the first couple episodes. But it was incredible. Like it felt like, it felt like such a beautiful celebration and like culmination of everything that everything that we've been through together and just like the kind of the beautiful process that was making this show and creating this little family together. And it just felt really, really nice and special to get to celebrate together. And we're just so happy with the response from the room and everything. It felt really nice to watch people react to it and everything and finally get to share something with the world that we're all so proud of.
I'm worried she's having another psychotic break.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Now, I feel like when audiences see this show, they're going to make comparisons of this pop star, Jocelyn, with none other than Britney Spears. Who were you actually thinking of when you were creating this woman and this character, Lily Rose?
Of course, there's so many incredible pop stars of today that I have nothing but admiration and respect for, and of course that you can't help but think of when you're thinking about a character like Jocelyn. But we're definitely not telling anybody else's story or trying to base her on any real person. And we actually drew from a lot of other influences that are not pop stars. Like, we thought a lot about Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct and, the kind of Jean Tierney's and Lauren Bacall's of the world and Jeanne Moreau and like all of these other women that were very inspiring to me for the role.
Well, your portrayal is incredible because even down to your run and whenever you're filming the music video, it's like, oh my God, you've even got the pop star run down, girlfriend.
That's
I was like,
run and I guess I couldn't quite step out of myself for that one, but thank you very much.
Jennie, you are literally a K-pop idol.
Looks so good, yeah, looks so sweet. Hey, baby, you deserve the treat.
So did you give Lily any advice when it came to performing as Jocelyn? Did you give her any K-pop idol tips?
Oh, let me think back. I do remember we did have this conversation like long time ago when we did not know that I was going to be a part of the idol with Lily. We talked about, the thing is, I don't know, we did have the conversation, but I don't know which tip that I said.
Just like talking generally about, I don't, obviously like I'm not a pop star. I don't know anything about this world and everything. So, any kind of insight into just like kind of, just what it's like to be in those shoes and everything is always helpful. And, who best to learn from but these two and Abel.
I know, right? So were you watching any like Blackpink performances, Lily Rose, to get you in that mindset?
I actually got to see Blackpink and Jennie live not that long ago, and it was so much fun. I had the best time ever.
You and your Blackpink bandmates, you guys are always so supportive of one another. You actually sent Jisoo, I believe, like a coffee truck and a bunch of gifts when she was doing her K-drama. So how did the girls surprise you with anything, or did they surprise you with anything while you were filming The Idol?
So when I was filming for The Idol last year, it was while we were filming the music video for our latest album, Born Pink. So they just checked in on me every day. They would call me when I was in LA shooting, just making sure that I was doing all right on my own. And like today, Jisoo texted me saying, "You look beautiful. I'm so happy for you." It's like it's like a nice family shit that we have.
Yeah. It absolutely is. You guys bring it to us with all of your music, but I love hearing that you all have that support behind the scenes as well. And Troye, you are bookended by two just spectacular women.
Powerhouses, yeah.
You're a lucky man, I tell you.
When was the last truly nasty, bad pop girl?
Tell me this, how did you perfect that LA Valley boy accent of yours for The Idol?
I'm playing a creative director, a gay creative director. So for me, it was like, I've like dated these people before, a million of them. So, I know exactly where they live. I know what their bedroom looks like. I know what their bedroom smells like. So I was just pulling from some real life experiences.
Oh my gosh. I feel like, is there an accent that you can't do?
Plenty.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, give me some of the accents that you can do. Give me a little taste of what you can do. Show it off. Show us your skills of accent.
No.
You'll have to watch more of the show.
Yeah. Watch episodes.
Oh, Troye.
I can't. I'm like, that was one of the biggest like learning curves for me is I'd never done improvisational acting before, and a lot of what we were doing on set was improvising. And so for me, a big thing was becoming comfortable enough to improvise in my American accent. And so I was like, doing it in like when I'm ordering my coffee in the morning and stuff like that, just mortified, trying to practice my American accent as much as I could.
Do you ever go back and forth into it now?
No,
Nowadays?
once I wrapped, I was really happy to say goodbye to that for a while.
I was hoping I could hear it, Troy. I love it so much.
You can watch it June 4.
Lily Rose, your dad, of course, Johnny Depp, he's also at Cannes this year, and he received a rousing standing ovation. He had an incredible reception. So how happy were you to see that reception that he received, and what do you think that really meant to your father?
I'm super happy for him. I'm super excited, and it's so awesome that we both get to be here with projects that we're super proud of.